What's up, you fine-ass mofos? It's the Gore Horror Hour, and we are currently on episode 36. We've been doing 36 episodes of these things. It's crazy. Life is crazy, but yet here we are. We're still doing it. And we missed you guys. And I want to, first of all, apologize on behalf of the technical issues that we were having. But we are back. Here it is, episode 36 for your enjoyment. I am Absinthe Widow, and this is
eRock.
And then we have the pleasure of having with us today.
Whichever one.
Miss Kittee.
And Valkyria.
Yeah.
Valkyria and Kittee.
Yeah. So we are gearing up to do our very last convention of the year.
Yep. Days of the Dead, Chicago.
Chicago.
Go to the Windy
Chicago.
City. What we were talking about is it is supposed to be windy this weekend, all right?
Windy and snowy and rainy and
it was
cold.
just 60 degrees yesterday and today.
I know,
it's
yesterday
40s.
was really nice.
Yeah. It's gonna be cold as shit when we get up there.
It's the Midwest.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna probably bring my robe so that way when I'm heading into the convention I'm not gonna die.
Can I wear your robe too?
Or what half smoke breaks and not die,
That's smart.
Bring the Rugrats robe.
Yeah, I'll run around on Rugrats. I don't care.
Bring me one.
I've got robes out the ass, bitches. I'm doing one for everybody, for real.
Wait a minute, I'll wear the short ones so my butt shows.
There you go.
Yeah, the old hiney.
Yeah. Other things will hide too if it's cold.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll be a good excuse. Yeah.
Shriveled up there, guy.
We'll just have to remember not to wear bras for the fans, Boop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be tit-bit nipply for sure.
Cut glass.
Yeah. So for that convention in attendance, myself, obviously, eRock, of course. We will also have with us Chaotica as usual. And we will also have the pleasure of having Casca Morningstar with us.
Mm-hmm. And of course, Miss Val.
And yours truly. I was waiting for him.
I know.
And we wish Kittee was going to be there, but yeah. She's got other engagements like work and shit.
Work.
Yeah, work.
Yeah.
Work.
Gotta get that dough.
Because someone decided to need every single tooth in her mouth removed. So,
for real?
Yeah, she just had surgery last Monday and had every single tooth pulled out of her mouth. So I need overtime to pay that bill.
Do you gotta get kitty dentures?
Stop. Wet cat food. That's it.
Exactly. She's just gonna gum it for the rest of her life.
That's adorable. Whenever that cat tries to bite you, it's just gonna be gummy.
I know. It's just slimy. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's so cruel to remove the kitty's teeth.
So, like we had mentioned in the previous episode, we will be making a gorgeous girl list of events for all of the things that we will be attending for 2025. So get ready, prepare yourselves. It's going to be a long year of events as usual, and we are very excited. We can't wait. And it's going to be a whole new ball game, really. Lots of more blood, lots of blood. We are bringing the blood. And there's going to be new cosplays, new ideas, a lot of fun stuff coming from your gorgeous girls. And Val, actually, she's very creative. And if I'm not mistaken, she is finishing up one of her latest creations. Val, can you tell us a little bit about your new costume?
Yes, so if you've been following me on Facebook within this year, you have been seeing my journey on making my first ever made from scratch EVA foam build. This has been a very long journey and a lot of learning stuff and just winging it. But it's Orin the Red from Baldur's Gate 3, so if you're a gamer and you know of that show, you know this one is a very ambitious cosplay. I'll be soft debuting it at Days of the Dead this weekend for the costume contest. So be sure to see me there. I will not be wearing it at the booth because of how it's built
Okay.
is very stiff. But
You
if you want to
really
see it, catch me at the costume contest. Yeah, this has been a journey, and it's unbelievable that I'm finally at this point. I'm very proud to show it off. It's not done yet, too. I will not have it completely done probably until Horror Hound next year. But
So
this is finally at a point where it's contest ready.
that's excellent. I'm really excited to see it.
Right, thank you.
I know you gave us a little bit of a preview on your Facebook. It looks very badass. So when did you originally come up with the idea, and when did you start creating the concept?
So I originally came up with the idea as soon as I saw Orin in the game when I first played it. And that was back in September of 2023. And I think by, I want to say January of 24 is when I started it, getting the pattern made. I spent a day at Portia's house, and her and Jeff literally wrapped me up in saran wrap and duct tape so I could get a mold of my body to make the pattern of the armor. And then it was a lot of just creating the pattern, gluing, pinning, shaping, painting. I even made the wig from scratch. Well, not from scratch, but I essentially had to take a base of a wig and take a second wig and cut out all the wefts of that wig to make a long braid. So the wig is handmade. Everything other than like some material like chains and stuff are all made from hand. So
That sounds extremely impressive, and it sounds like it was very trying for you. How long that it's been creating it, but I'm sure it's going to be flawless, and I wish you the best of luck for the costume contest. And that's something big that the judges look for. They want originality. They want things that these contestants actually take the time to make. Yes, buying a costume is cool, putting your own spin on it, even better. But when you take the time to go from nothing into something, doing it all handmade from the ground up, that's really what impresses them, and that's gonna get you closer to a prize. And if anyone deserves it, Val, it's you. It's incredible. You are so very talented, and my hopes are going to be so high for you. So
yeah. I was joking with Jeff last night. I'm like, if I win, I'm gonna cry. If I lose, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be crying either way. I am just a crier of anything, whether I'm happy or sad. So tears will be shed on Saturday. Regardless, they're gonna be, even if I do lose, there's still gonna be happy tears because the fact that I'm gonna be on stage finally in that cosplay is enough to be proud about. I have been waiting for this for a whole year, so it's just finally good to have it in fruition.
So, Miss Kittee, are you familiar with the character that she is playing?
No, I looked a little bit after I saw her start posting about them, but I'm not. I do cozy gaming, so I'm like Animal Crossing and like Pokemon, Stardew Valley. So I'm just the little like I just sit there and do little day by day things. Not the I suck at actual like.
I am right there with you. Like I only play my Switch, and the game I'm obsessed with is Dreamlight Valley by Disney.
I've heard of that from one of my coworkers. She loves it.
Oh, I bet I love it more, but it's not a competition.
Disney Diva.
Stop. Why do you call me that?
Because that's true. Disney Diva.
I guess a lot of our fans don't realize, but yes, I am highly obsessed with Disney. And you wouldn't guess
really?
Yeah.
No idea.
You wouldn't really guess that because of the type of like costumes and, my like normal entourage, day to day, dress and wear and stuff. But if you look closely, I am getting tattooed. Shout out to True Innovations, by the way. Mike and Liz Stiletto. they are working on my Disney tattoos. So I just got finished my Sorcerer Mickey on my thigh, and the next character, it's good. The whole leg is gonna be Disney, and the next character that I'm gonna have is Dumbo because I just love him so much. But yeah, the whole right leg will be nothing but awesome Disney characters, and then my left leg is going to be Disney villains.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be
Yes.
a lot of work and a lot of money. And I am tickled to death that Liz Stiletto has taken on the challenge. So big shout out to you. We love you. We miss you.
Definitely.
Thank you for all of the hours and hours and hours spent on our bodies.
Literally.
And
Thank
the
you.
ones to come. So, but yes, I am very much obsessed with Disney. I've been to Disney World 13 times now, and I'm shooting for number 14 for 2025. So,
So
13
took you for lucky
times?
13?
yeah.
Took you for lucky
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
That was
Oh my gosh.
first time.
Yeah, because I remember telling everyone I've been counting and I was like, I've been there 12 times. And then now I finally, I got to be, 13 with this guy, and next it's going to be number 14. And I'm so excited. I want to live there, you guys. I love it so much.
I haven't been to Disney World since 2007.
Oh, you're
wow.
so overdue.
I need to see the Star Wars world
also-
so bad.
I was using that.
Oh,
My
God.
back. You want a pillow fight? We should do that. It's on, bitch. Oh, look at the little pillows that we grabbed. Who are no. What would be really fun is to get like a bunch of us.
Brick? Bam!
No.
A bunch of us GGs and all just go to Disney World and Universal. I think that sounds really fun.
Universal, yes.
I know you really want to go to Universal.
Universal is fun.
But you're right because of Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
Kitty, have you ever been to Disney World or Universal?
I saw a picture of it once.
Oh,
Okay, we definitely have to plan a Disney Universal trip.
it would be a lot cheaper if we like rented one of those really comfy vans and just all of us pitch in for the gas and just all of us pitch in for the hotel. I would like to start planning this for 2025. Are you guys down? Would you guys
I don't know about 2025, but
I was like, that's quick too, but I mean.
But we can definitely. I feel like if we give it a couple, like maybe 2027.
No.
Oh, that's a long time, man. I'll be
2026.
can't ride these rides no
Give
more.
people time to save.
That's funny. Good. Okay. Well, we'll discuss it.
Yeah,
All right.
we're gonna figure it out though.
And I don't know. Maybe if we think hard enough and debate it enough, maybe we can invite a couple fans to go with us. Never know. This could all be in the future, guys.
That's all right.
Who knows? All right. So I would like to discuss a couple, just two, honestly, two 90s films that I really, really hope that everyone here has seen.
Lame. I've seen it. It's stupid.
I don't think you would say that, but whatever.
We'll see what it is.
The first movie is a 1992 film, and it is considered horror, and it is called Army of Darkness. And
Oh, hell yeah.
Lame.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't
All
think
right.
it's lame, but
So, Army of Darkness. Ash, the main character, is transported back to medieval days, where he is captured by the dreaded Lord Arthur. Aided by the deadly chainsaw that has become his only friend, Ash is sent on a perilous mission to recover the Book of the Dead, a powerful tome that gives its owner the power to summon an army of ghouls. So this
is a sequel to what?
Army of Darkness?
Mm-hmm. It's a sequel, right?
To what?
It's technically a third of what?
Yeah, technically. Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
But-
what?
Yeah,
What are you talking about? Of
But
what?
I saw this movie before I even saw Evil Dead.
Really?
Really?
hmm
Yeah. I've seen them in order of Evil Dead,
yeah.
and Army of Darkness.
Yeah, I saw Evil Dead 2 before I saw the original Evil Dead. So I was very shocked because I didn't realize I was watching two separate movies. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I don't remember. some
Kitty,
stuff is not
you ever
happening
seen-
that I remember happening.
Kitty, have you watched this film?
I've seen like 20 minutes of the first Evil Dead, I think. It was
Oh shit.
second.
What?
One of them. Like 20 minutes of it, I think. There's
You
a cabin.
think?
There's a
Hold
cabin.
on. They were in a cabin?
Yes.
All right. For those that don't know, this movie stars Bruce Campbell, who is an absolutely wonderful actor, and he's a very laid back guy. He actually does come to conventions.
Mhm.
What was it? Days of the Dead and
Yeah,
Horror Hound.
I think he was at both of them.
Yeah,
just
I think
different times.
What about Scarefest? Has he been at Scarefest? I don't think he's been at Scarefest.
If he has, it's been one that we weren't at
Right.
before we've been there. Like
But
7+ years ago.
he plays the main character, Evil Ash. And then also appearing in the film is Ivan Rami. I can't pronounce his last name. I'm gonna say
Raimi?
Amy?
Rami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Embeth Davids and Ted Rami. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Related?
Yeah,
They're
Raimi.
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
Raimi.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
It's the Raimi brothers.
Right.
Right.
No wonder they look so much alike.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi, Ivan Raimi, Ted
Yeah.
Raimi.
But so believe it or not,
Who else is in that? But go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know.
You
But
don't know?
I probably do, but
Like you would know this character the most. I mean, the person that's in it,
yeah.
Bill Moseley.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I
You didn't
love
look in your
Bill.
cast and see that Bill Moseley.
No, I only got like the mains, but okay, that's crazy. I had no idea. And now you just threw off my
I know,
thought
but
train.
I had to go there because I might forget.
Threw off her groove, man.
Okay. So believe it or not, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 68%. And I thought
I get it, but
Was that the critic score or the audience score?
I don't
it's Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I don't-
So
They have different ones.
did they break theirs down?
maybe. I'm
Yeah.
not entirely sure on that actually.
Yeah.
I never
It's probably the critic score if you just got the straight number.
I thought it was
What are you looking
everyone's
at?
voting, but
Oh yeah,
it's just the
just a search, just a Google search,
7.4
and then IMDb is
7.4 out of 10.
okay. That's
That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
somewhat fair.
But for a 92 film, I thought it was well made. I thought the skeletons looked badass and everything.
Yep.
Like the castles and all of that. I thought it was really well made.
Yeah, it's a super campy movie.
It is.
I always describe, especially like Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, they're like the top tier B movies. Like they're still B movies. They are still very campy and very like low budget films.
Yeah.
But there's so much love in it, and it is a good story. It is a very good story. It's a lot of fun to watch. Bruce Campbell does such a good job with his character acting, and all the special effects in it are just mind-blowing. I love the special effects and practical effects they've always done on Evil Dead.
I love his facial expressions too.
Oh,
when
yeah.
he plays his character role.
Bruce
Like-
Campbell is the Jim Carrey of horror.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well said. Yes. I absolutely agree with that. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, Kitty, shame on you.
I will warn everyone here that's not heard this before. Is Miss Kittee has a list of movies that she's supposed to be watching, probably hasn't. And a lot of them were big name movies that she's never seen.
So what you don't watch movies or
No, no, I don't really watch movies. I barely watch TV. I have like
Porn.
4 comfort shows that I watch in.
Yeah.
Funny.
Okay.
4 comfort shows that I watch and repeat.
Okay. Yeah, no, I feel like I feel that like one of my go-tos for bed is MASH.
That's an old
Love
one.
it. I love MASH. I
I love
really
it
do.
too because I haven't seen it in years, and then when you're watching it, you'll see like actors that you forgot or didn't even
Yeah,
know
they
were
do
in
a
it.
lot of
Like Patrick
appearances.
Swayze.
Yes.
Patrick Swayze was in an
yeah.
episode. And then some other actors, like some of the ones from like Police Academy. He was the chief guy. He was a big part in it.
Oh, I can't remember that one guy's
Yeah.
name from Richie Rich. He was
The one that
Richie's
everybody hated.
dad.
Richie Rich's dad.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh,
Well,
but
anyways,
yeah.
good
Anyway.
point. It does have a lot of really good actor appearances in there,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. So what's your like main go-to that you put on, Kitty?
My go-to comfort show is BoJack.
I love BoJack.
BoJack
Of
Horseman.
course.
Yes, it's the horse.
BoJack Horseman.
I've
yeah.
rewatched that show so many times, and I still freaking cry.
It's such a good
Still.
show.
I
I've
still
never really
cry.
watched
And
it.
if it's
You
not
know, the
BoJack,
guy-
it's Shameless.
Shameless.
I love
Yeah,
Shameless.
That was a good one.
Shameless. I love Shameless.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And right now I'm rewatching Bob's Burgers.
Fiona.
I think
Fiona.
I watched that like twice,
Mm-hmm.
and then Weeds twice. As
Oh,
well.
Weeds is great too.
I've watched a few episodes of Weeds. I didn't get to get into it because I.
Oh, you
think
got to give it time. You've got to give it time. I'm serious. After the first season, you will get hooked.
I got hooked. I like
Yeah,
it.
it was good. Okay, so Army of Darkness, out of rating it out of a 5, 1 being poor, 5 being the best. What would you rate the film?
Ooh, I would say a 4 or 4.5.
Okay, awesome. Kitty, I know you have not seen the film all the way through, but you get the general idea, and you know who Bruce Campbell is. He's an awesome guy. Judging by the description that I gave, what would you rate it?
I'd probably put it at a 4. I'd eventually watch it. It's somewhere on my
Okay.
movie
Heard
TV.
that before.
We'll just have you come over and we're gonna binge watch movies.
Yes.
My TV
Yes. No,
TV
just come
box.
over. I don't give a fuck what's on the
Yep.
TV. Just come
Start out
over.
small.
I miss you, girl. Shit.
All right. We'll be doing more than watching movies.
And
though.
what
We'll
would
end up
you
doing
rate
all that
it?
shit. I'd say 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give it a 4 too.
Yeah. I mean, it is really campy. Like if you were to watch it
Mhm.
nowadays and never watched it before, knowing how CGI and stuff is nowadays, you'd probably rate it a little lower. But
Well, yeah,
growing up
obviously.
with it, yeah.
I always tell people, I'm like, if you're gonna watch old like 80s and 90s films, never take them seriously. Never.
Right.
Right.
And then just think, CGI and all that stuff is not.
Yeah, all that
what
stuff
it is
every
today,
year, it was built, they
Mhm.
got to get better and better with it as time progressed. And so if the newer generation were to watch it now, no, they would probably rate it very poorly in my book. But as far as us, since we were born in the 90s or earlier, like this guy, but I mean,
A little earlier.
I definitely have a love for 80s and 90s films and
Val's the baby over here.
I was born in 2000. I wasn't born in the 90s.
but you still have that appreciation, and
Oh,
I think that
absolutely.
helps you surrounding yourself with the people that you do. I think that helps. Okay, so the next titled film is a 1994 classic fantasy, action and fantasy, but I also like to categorize it as horror as well, and a lot of other people do.
I had the guess in my head.
Hold on. What's your guess?
Labyrinth.
Is it?
No.
No. Dang.
I fucking love that movie.
I
Anyways,
want to cosplay Jareth so bad.
I here's a hint for you. I have 2 tattoos on my
know.
back neck
I know
area.
what it is. That's
The
easy.
Crow.
The Crow!
The Crow.
Yes!
Okay.
1994's The Crow, starring Brandon Lee. May he rest in peace. So the night before his wedding, musician Eric Draven, Brandon Lee, and his fiance are brutally murdered by members of a violent inner city gang. On the anniversary of their death, Eric rises from the grave and assumes the gothic mantle of the Crow, a supernatural avenger, tracking down the thugs that were responsible for the crimes and the mercilessly murdering them. Eric eventually confronts head gangster Top Dollar, which was played by Michael Wincott, to complete his macabre mission.
Did you say macabre?
I know. Macabre.
Macabre.
That's what I meant.
Macabre.
Sorry, macabre.
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 Macabre. How would you say that? Macabre.
Anyways, moving on.
Macabre. That's how you said it. Macabre.
So, I obviously I would not have tattoos on me if I did not enjoy this film, and I grew up loving this film because it was my mother's favorite film all time in the whole world. And the woman was so entirely obsessed with The Crow that she owned not just the replica leather jacket coat, but she also owned numerous action figures. They make those big collectible dolls for certain. Yeah, I actually have that. That was my mom's. That was passed down to me after her death. Yes, and I love it so much. And she had posters, and she actually worked at the haunted Hoochie in Columbus. And while working there, she would dress up as Eric Draven's the Crow. And for a woman, she fucking flawlessly passed as that character. No one would have guessed that she was a woman, for one. And two, everyone loved it. It was a huge hit, especially because of the time. That's when, the movie came out, and it was very popular. But yeah, because my mom loved it, that love passed on to me, and we would watch it together numerous times when I was little. And yeah, I just ultimately, it is one of my very favorite films, and it makes me think of my mom a lot. And I would recommend it to anybody. And I thought that movie was kind of creepy, and the way that they set it up, like they killed it. Everything was flawless. And if no one's aware, Brandon Lee actually died in the making in this film. Fortunately, they did get to film the majority of the movie before his death. And if you guys aren't aware, when he had passed away, it was due to one of the actors' prop guns. It actually penetrated him enough to make him pass. And
fun boy.
Yeah. Yep. So it was very tragic for a lot of fans. And this affected Rochelle Davis, who played Sarah, dramatically. In fact, that actually gave her trauma, and it held her from having the acting career that she had always dreamt and hoped of. She was distraught, and she loved Brandon like a brother, like a big brother. He loved her. He looked out for her. He'd goof off with her a lot. They had a very great bond. And as heartbreaking as it was for him to pass, it affected her so much that, later on in her adult life, she couldn't find the will to continue to act because of being traumatized from his death. And I love Rochelle. I'm actually friends with her on Facebook. And man, when they announced that they would do the remake of The Crow, woo, that woman was pissed. She was telling everybody to boycott the movie, to not go see it. She thought that it was I don't know.
Disrespectful?
Yeah, because Brandon
That
Lee.
movie became like a memorial piece for Brandon. So
Yeah.
for
And
them
she
to
also-
remake it felt disrespectful to him.
Yes, absolutely. And she also thought that was another way for the rights to the rights of the people that have the title, the movie, whatever, to make more money off of Brandon's name, which in a way is true, because announcing the new Crow with Skizgard and everything, his fans, all that made everybody. Did I not say his name right? Fuck you, dude. I can't pronounce anybody's fucking name right.
Skizgard.
Squizgard.
Squidward.
Squidward. Fuck it.
Might as well have said skid mark at that point.
Skid mark.
I almost thought you said skin mark.
Oh wow.
Skibbity doo.
That's all I thought of when you said
Skibbity toilet. I don't know. But yeah, because prior, for people to see the new Crow, they wanted to see what the original was. So they made a butt ton more money off of the original film before the new one.
That's worth it
released.
though. That movie's worth it.
Yes.
To at least
but
get a new generation for the original Crow.
Yes.
There's just, people that grew up in past 2000, they may not have seen the Crow.
Yeah. Sucks to be them.
So Miss Kittee, have you seen the Crow?
Like 12 times.
Yay! She's seen it, you guys. I'm so proud of you.
What do you think
about
about
it?
What do you think about it, and where did you see it the first time?
I love it. It's probably one of my favorite movies, to be honest. And I genuinely don't remember like the first time I saw it, or like where or who I was with when I saw it. I just know I have seen it multiple times.
Congratulations. That's something that you've actually seen multiple times.
Yeah.
I know.
So I don't know the Rotten Tomatoes score, but on IMDb, is that how you say it?
IMDb.
7.5.
That's
out
lame.
of 10.
What the fuck?
You say 7.5?
7.5 out of
7.5?
10.
Out of 10.
That's dumb.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Again, 90s films don't get love from critics.
So, Miss Kittee, what was your favorite part of the movie? Yeah, multiple, but if there's one that stands out.
I always really liked. I think it was when he killed T-Bird, and then there's the big fire crow.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween till mañana.
That was probably one of my favorites. Probably.
Yeah, because that's basically her tattoo on her back.
It
right
is.
now.
Yeah, it is very similar. And I just
And
always.
the crow.
I forget.
She had Brandon's eyes put in there with the crow.
Nice. Yeah, I forget.
Flame.
It's not. It's the stupid thing they always did. The fire it up. That
Fire
made
it
me
up!
laugh
Fire
every single
it up!
time.
Love it. That was good. I liked when Fun Boy, when the crow shot him in his bed, and he's like, "Look what you did to my sheets." What is the fuck about your sheets, man? That was hilarious. That was good. Okay, what?
Are we all?
Yeah. Val, what was your favorite scene?
Oh geez, so I've only ever seen the movie once or twice, and those were years ago. But I think I'm remembering the scene right, where the police officer is like telling Eric to like stand down, And then he starts shooting Eric, and Eric's just like keeps walking. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if I'm remembering the scene right.
Yeah, he actually never shot. He shot towards him, but never actually at him.
Okay. Yeah. Again, I've only seen the movie like once or twice, and that was over 5-6 years ago. I don't remember much of it.
Okay.
Well, is that the part where he says,
Eh.
like,
I'm
if you
dead
move,
and I move.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm dead, and like
Yeah.
don't move.
If
Like
you
he's
move,
like,
you're dead. He's like, if I'm dead, then I move.
And then you
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Then there was a
That's
noise in the
exactly the scene I'm
background.
thinking of.
Yeah, and then there was a noise in the background. The cop
and a
turns,
big
and then
explosion.
Eric's
Yeah.
gone.
That. Yeah. The.
Yeah.
They all. Yeah. The gang. They all blew up a pawn shop.
Mm-hmm.
Or no. They just
Eric
blew
blew
up.
the pawn shop.
Yeah, that's right. Eric blew up the pawn shop because he was getting their wedding engagement rings.
Loaded that shotgun full of them.
No, it was
Sawed
just
off.
a store. I think that they broke. Right.
Well, yeah.
Or,
What we're talking about there, but I'm talking about when he blew up the pawn shop. We
Yeah.
keep jumping back.
Yeah, sorry.
scenes,
Yeah, but it was a
Yeah.
good movie. I definitely enjoy it. I'll never get tired of watching that.
Yeah.
Excellent film.
I do know, like, when I first watched it, I wasn't really interested in watching it. I was at the high school girlfriend's house, and her parents rented it, and we had to watch it. And they're like, "We're gonna watch The Crow." I had other things on my
I'm
mind when I
sure
was a
you
teenager.
did.
I didn't want to sit through a family movie, and then I'm going The Crow. I'm like, "What is The Crow?"
Thought that was a family movie, but okay, I get
Right.
it because you were all watching it
Because
together.
they're all watching it at her house, and
Yeah.
then I watched it, and I'm like, "Yeah, I wasn't thinking about sex anymore. I was thinking about this fucking movie,
Mhm.
how great it was." And then it became one of my favorite movies from then on out.
Yeah,
You know, because it is an amazing movie.
it is an amazing movie.
Yeah. So, and I've seen it way more than how many times did you say, Kitty? 12 times or so. I've probably seen it, way more than that.
Yeah.
I'd say it's over 100 probably by the time.
Oh, I've definitely seen it over 50 times for sure.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot.
And I wanted to see it in theater when they brought it back, but I didn't get
Yeah,
to.
I didn't get to.
My schedule wouldn't
Yep.
let me. Boo.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we're gonna go see the other one though. The remake. You're gonna watch the remake.
I ain't paying for it.
Well, I mean, when it comes on TV, you're gonna watch it.
I mean, yeah, but not if it costs $9.99.
Yeah.
It
What
better
about-
be for re.
What about you two?
For re.
What about you two ladies? You're gonna watch it.
I won't watch the remake.
I probably won't watch it either.
I just want to judge it and be like, boo, I knew it was gonna be garbage.
Yeah, but they still get revenue if you watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it as long as I have to pay for it. But if it's on the streaming, I'll watch it just to see it.
Yeah.
But I already got a feeling that it's gonna be like Roadhouse. I'm just gonna have to be like,
Roadhouse.
it just needed
Hey,
to be
that
called
remake
something
was
else.
good.
Yeah, because
but it's
even
not
if you're
Roadhouse.
streaming it though, like even if it's like free, like they still get revenue from
I
it.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
that's what
I
anything-
won't.
But yeah.
I won't watch it.
Okay.
yeah, okay.
I want to. Oh, wait. Let's rate this. Let's rate The Crow. 1 out of 5. 1 to 5, and I definitely give it a 5.
5.
5. Oh, she's gonna not say 5,
What
but
the
it's
fuck?
okay. It's
Did
okay.
I'm gonna have to say 3.5.
You fucking suck! All right, remove her.
She's seen it like once.
Bye, Val. Nice knowing you, Val.
You suck.
Just kidding. We love you.
In Val's defense, she's seen it like once and
Yeah.
doesn't
If
remember all
you
of it.
Watch it.
It
I
wasn't memorable to me, and I remember being really bored.
It's not boring.
That's how
You
you
gotta
bored.
you gotta pay more attention. That's all. Okay. All right. So
Ugh.
next on the agenda for our episode 36 podcast, I would like to name a couple of actors, and then we're just gonna throw out movies that you absolutely 100% think of when you hear the actor's name. Are you guys ready?
So it doesn't have to be horror, just be whatever we think
Nope. Anything that comes to mind. Okay.
of. Okay.
And I'm only gonna name like
Are we
4
gonna
people.
blurt this out? Just all of us blurt it out at the same time?
We'll take turns. We should take turns.
We can take turns. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll just go with the
Hold
flow.
on.
Okay.
I say we blurt it out at the same time, and then we'll repeat ourselves.
Okay,
We'll take
okay.
turns.
The actor's name is Christian Bale.
Batman.
American Psycho.
Pocahontas.
It's not really Batman. It's Dark Knight, but whatever.
What did you say, Kitty?
I didn't say shit because I don't fucking know names.
Christian Bale. Okay.
He's
But yeah.
Patrick Bateman.
I was gonna say, Val said American Psycho, and I've seen that.
Yes.
I think once. I don't remember if I've seen it the whole way through, but I think I've seen it once, and I thought he was the really like narcissistic.
He was
Yeah.
the main character.
Yeah, the narcissistic character.
Yeah. So maybe you need to pull a picture up for Miss Kittee. Like,
This guy.
so for the next one, we need a picture. But yeah, I said Batman, but I meant Dark Knight. But same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still Batman.
Right.
Bats, man. Look at those muscles. Oh yeah.
Yes. Even though you would think that, I would think
But yeah,
American
yeah.
Psycho though. But
No, I do. So yeah.
I like Batman better than I do
The
American
Dark
Psycho.
Knight, Batman Begins, American Psycho, and Pocahontas. You guys.
Was he John?
Yes.
John Smith.
He's John motherfucking Smith.
I didn't know that.
I
I
didn't
know,
know.
it's so cool, right? He's
All right.
the
I didn't
Disney
even
guy. Oh.
He has similar hair. Cartoon character.
Okay. So there
Okay.
you go. That's what we think about when we think of Christian Bale. We think American Psycho. We think the Batsmans.
The Batsmans.
And,
The man.
yeah.
The man of bats.
Well, for the next one, if you're going to do another one, right?
Yeah.
Get a picture ready for Miss Kittee because
No,
Miss
she
Kittee
knows who
doesn't-
the next one is.
are you sure?
We have no idea.
Right.
I
Are
will
you
throw
sure?
my drink at you virtually.
Don't
Okay,
let that
so
happen.
the next actor's name is Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage in Rage.
Off.
Ghost Rider.
Face Off.
So we said the
Face
same
Off's a
thing.
good one. I've seen that one.
Face Off. I can eat a peach for hours.
What do you guys think of when you think of Nicolas Cage?
Ghost Rider. Easy.
Oh yes,
Rider's good.
bitch!
It's a
I've
good
seen
one.
Ghost Rider too. I've seen 2 of these movies.
Yay!
Man.
So also Willy's Wonderland.
I just
Mhm.
saw that movie like
That motherfucker
2
didn't
months
say a
ago.
word. I'm sorry, what?
I just saw Willy's Wonderland like 2 months ago.
Did you? Oh,
Hey,
look at
another one.
There's a
Oh,
movie he did with Pedro Pascal too. That's
I want to see that because I've seen the meme of them like like in a car like looking.
Oh,
at
that
each
was a
other.
good movie. That was a
I
good
haven't
movie.
seen
That
it.
was a
it
good
was
movie.
such a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. What else? Rainfield.
Renfield.
oh yeah,
Renfield. Oh
good.
Yeah.
Look
What
yeah. I
at
about
loved
movie.
Renfield.
Oh,
What-
and
what about
Fast
a-
Times at Ridgemont High.
No, you lost me. I was doing good. I saw
Yes.
4.
What about
I was on a roll and you killed it.
Raising Arizona? Wasn't that his first?
Oh, I never watched it.
Yeah, it's not.
He was just in that new movie too. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Red. No. Where he was the creepy old man. Shoot. Long Legs. He was in Long Legs.
Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah.
think
Okay.
He was in Long Legs.
Long legs.
I didn't
I
see
haven't
that.
seen it,
My
but
brain
like-
just every time I hear Nicolas Cage's name just goes Nicolas Cage in Rage.
Yeah. Could you imagine him as Superman though?
No.
No.
He had a whole did the test suit and like they
He's
were
about to be Spider-Man.
on as well. What?
What?
Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
After
he's about to
that.
be Spider-Man Noir because he voice acted him in Spider-Verse. They're doing a live action film.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Did not know that. Yeah.
interesting.
Wow.
I've seen
yeah.
I've seen
It's really hard
behind the
to
scenes so far, and it looks really good.
Okay.
Like
So,
his
yeah.
costume looks really good.
Is his hair going to be sticking out? Because he was going to be a long-haired Superman, so is he going to be a long-haired?
I don't think so. No, it was like a Spider-Man suit, so his
Who gives
hair
a
is
fuck
all.
about his hair? He's good. What's his hair gonna look like?
Because he was going to be a long-haired Superman. Have you ever seen a long-haired Superman?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I know, but I feel like that might be hot.
Well, you have to look it up.
But I hate Superman.
If you
I
Google
never
it,
liked Superman.
Yeah, I'm not a Superman fan.
Me neither.
Doing the test suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ready for the next actor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need a picture for this one too.
No.
No. Okay, you got a lot of.
Keanu Reeves, baby. John Wick.
Cyberpunk, which is technically not a movie, but it's where I know.
Goodie. You know who
Um,
Keanu Reeves is?
I know who. Yes, I know who Keanu Reeves is. I don't know. I know he's in John Wick, like 1 through 73, because they just keep making them. Last I heard.
The Matrix.
Matrix. And my
Point Break.
favorite Toy Story. Boy.
What movie?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he plays Kaboom.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the guy on the little motorcycle thing that
Okay,
tries to go fast. And
I
yeah.
remember that now, but
I
yeah.
don't know if I've seen any movies that he's in.
Point Break is what I said.
Yeah.
Actually,
I love him in the video game Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's such a good video
Oh my
game.
gosh.
that is a good game.
Oh my god, how did I forget? What's the movie where he's like
Bill and Ted's
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Holy shit. That's the first
Yeah.
thing I ever watched him in ever was Bill and Ted.
You've not seen Bill and Ted?
Nope. I've also never seen any of the John Wick movies. I just know he's in them.
I don't think I've seen any of the John Wick movies either.
Oh my god, they're so
I might have
good.
seen the first one,
was
but none
Dog.
of the others.
Oh, that broke my heart for him. Holy shit.
That's why Kitty doesn't want to see it because they killed the dog.
Sorry, I'm not very
I did
ladylike.
hear that they killed the dog, and
Yeah, his dog.
Fucked.
wasn't it like a puppy or something too?
No, he was
It's like a
normal.
pug.
It was normal.
He had him since he was a puppy.
Ah,
But okay, last actor. Ready?
no.
Tom Cruise.
Risky business.
Interview with the Vampire.
Yes, Interview with a Vampire. Yes.
Is it Risky
Legend.
Business where he's in like the socks and shit? Or is that a different movie?
What?
Yeah,
No,
that's
right.
Risky Business.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
where
never
he
seen it. I
slides
just
in
know
his
that
socks.
scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's with what, Rebecca De Mornay. She was fucking hot back in the day.
I don't know the bitch's name.
Top
Risky
Gun.
But yeah, no, Legend.
But yeah,
that
Top Gun.
man was fine as fuck.
He's well, okay. Sam Reed is a really good Lestat now, but Tom
Okay.
Cruise just
But Tom
was
Cruise
so
top-
hot
yeah,
as
nothing can top him. Yeah,
Lestat.
he was absolutely hot as fuck. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with that. I do.
That man made me have many sexual awakenings when I first seen Interview with the Vampire.
I forgot how attractive he was in Legend till like we were watching something and it had like a preview of it or so. I don't know.
No, we were watching Top Gun and you were like,
yeah.
wow, how hot he is.
That's right. Yeah, we were watching Top Gun. Was it 2 days ago?
Yeah, and then we watched Top Gun.
Yeah, and I'm
Maverick
like,
right after it.
I'm like, I forgot how insanely hot he was. Like, oh my god, that boy was fine.
Yeah.
It makes me feel all
Controversial.
warm. But
I don't.
anyway,
Brad
okay.
Pitt was not attractive to me as Louis. I did not think Brad Pitt looked good as Louis.
I think he did.
I didn't.
I think he did.
Now the new. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember his name? If you've seen the TV series,
Yes.
the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're hooked. I cannot wait for the next season, dude.
I
We
can't
are
wait
so
for season
fucking
3.
hooked.
I'm so excited for season 3.
I know. It's
We saw some of the stuff
it's
where they filmed it.
I never, New Orleans, but I never suspected it to be so LGBTQ. Like it really is. Like they have a lot of.
Did you never read the books?
No.
The books are very gay.
No, I barely have time for movies. You think I have time to read books?
Yeah. I only know about
Audiobooks.
books. I've never read them.
Yeah, the books are very gay.
Yeah, I believe it.
Very.
All right. Well, I think it's really it's an excellent series, and yeah, we're hooked on it. We're hooked on it. Have you gotten to watch it yet, Kitty?
Nope. Nope.
Have you seen the original movie, the
Nope.
Interview with the Vampire? No.
Nope.
Oh, add it to your list.
I'm just gonna choke you wherever you are. All right. Yeah, you need to add that.
So
for
what have
sure.
you watched recently, Miss Kitty? I mean, other than a couple that you just mentioned, is there
Five
any
Nights
other?
at Freddy's.
Oh, I liked Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm so excited for the
This has
next
got
one.
Matthew Lillard,
Mm-hmm.
I love Matthew Lillard.
and they're making a second one.
I want to meet him. I want to get his
I
autograph.
think he's in. I think he signed a contract for
3.
of them,
Oh,
and
So did he?
4 for sure being made.
No, I only knew there was 2. Or
Nope.
the second one being
No, there
made.
should be 3. It was going to be a trilogy.
Yeah, he signed 3 for sure, and I heard that there was works about like a 4th one since there is like a bunch of games and stuff and
And books.
and books. Oh God, the book.
Why did they wait so long? Because the craze for that like hit years ago. Because River, my spawn, loved, and not so much anymore, but loved that forever. And then now it's like they're doing the movies and stuff, and
They still have a lot of kids that are still getting into it. And I think it's also you now get that nostalgic hit too. You get the nostalgia people in. Like me, I fell into that. I saw Five Nights at Freddy's get announced as a movie, and I'm like, oh well, here I am back in 2012.
I literally started rewatching Markiplier videos.
Yeah.
Those ones specifically, him playing again. I'm
Yep.
like, yes.
The king of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I never played it, never had any interested in it. But when they announced the movie and who was going to be in it, I was like, yep, I will give that a shot. And I was not disappointed. It was actually really good.
I was really excited. I was in the movie theater watching it, and I'm just like, oh my God.
All the little cameos and everything. Oh.
I forget who I was with, but I was just like, is that the Bite of 87? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
yes.
And then I
Matt Pat going, that's just a theory.
Yes.
All right.
See, look, they're talking a different language.
I know.
We're nerds.
That's why I'm changing the subject. Okay.
No, it's okay, 'cause the fans probably know what they're talking.
What?
I saw Blood and Honey 2 like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
We still haven't seen it yet.
Did you? Blood and Honey 2.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that the Winnie the Pooh one?
Yes.
Yeah. We may or may not be having one of the actresses on that in the magazine, maybe even on the cover, coming up very soon.
Val, have you seen the second one yet?
I haven't even seen the first one.
Okay, listen. In the second one, there's a scene with Tigger, because Tigger and Owl are in the second one. There's a scene with Tigger, and he just grabs this dude's face by the chin and like lifts it up. And I literally was like, fuck a ghost mask. I want that. And then
Don't give away spoilers. I want to see it still.
Oh, trust me, you'll have the same reaction. You'll just be like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was watching and I like made my sister pause the movie. I'm like, hold on.
Guys need to realize it's the simplest things. It's the simplest things.
Really
You
is.
lift our chins up with a finger and we're
he's bigger, so he had like his claws and shit. And he just like slow motion. It was like a couple inches from the dude's face. I'm like, pause it now.
So wet. Okay, so speaking of movies that are a must watch, we just recently finished a film on Netflix, actually, that's available on Netflix. It is called Don't Move. So this is actually a 2024 film. It came out this year, 73% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it's about a killer. Okay. When a killer injects her with a paralytic agent, a woman must run, fight, and hide before her body completely shuts down. It puts you on the edge of your seat just a little bit. You genuinely like hope to God this woman can gain enough strength to get away from this guy because he is fucking crazy. And the actor, Finn oh my God,
Whitrock.
He's one of the main stars in American Horror Stories, in a few of them.
Was he the dad in the first one?
No.
Oh, was he the little bratty kid from Freak Show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That bought
Yep.
the Freak Show. Yeah.
Yep.
And of course he genuinely does an amazing job playing the bad guy.
He's got a creepy look to him.
A little bit.
Yeah. And then the girl, the female, she's from Yellowstone. If you watch Yellowstone, she plays
I need a picture.
Asbill.
I can't say nobody's fucking
I think
name.
it's Asbill, Kelsey Asbill, but yeah, she plays in that show Yellowstone.
Mhm.
I like it.
She plays a Native American descent.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, like have you ever seen the first season, the one that got degraded, and Beth comes in there and puts them fucking bitches in check?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that she's she
But
does a great
I
job.
do recommend this film for what it is. It's really good. There
Mhm.
isn't a movie that's like it. So definitely top quality new horror film. I loved it. I thought it was really well put together, and like it makes you nervous, makes you anxious, and makes you hopeful for the girl to get out of there. And yeah, so if you guys want to watch that, that is available on Netflix right now for your viewing pleasures.
Mhm.
Now, a couple titles that I want to throw out there. These are movies that are not out yet, but I am anticipating them, and they do look good. They look interesting. And hopefully, before long, we'll be able to get to watch them. So the first one is going to be released next year, 2025. This movie is called The Monkey. The Monkey is an upcoming American supernatural horror film written and directed by Osgood Perkins, an adaptation of the 1980 short story by Stephen King. It stars Theo James, Tatiana Maslany, Elijah Wood, Christian Convery, Colin O'Brien, Rowan Campbell, and Sarah Levy. Good. There's a few good actors in there. So I think that this might be good, and like I said, this was a story that was written by Stephen King. So we all love Stephen King, so I think it's gonna have potential. Rowan Campbell, he was from the new Scream movie, so he didn't do a bad job, or not Scream, Halloween. Sorry. He's in the new Halloween movie. He's the kid that looks like he wants to be the new Michael Myers.
I like
So, what's that?
The one that
I
was
liked him in that movie. He
Yeah, he
he
was a
did really good.
nerdy little weirdo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That Theo James is getting pretty popular too. Go back, isn't that the guy that was in that one show that we just watched, where he's the
Oh, Theo James, he's hot.
yeah. What the hell? What the hell is
It
that
was
show
like an
that we watched?
Australian show. I can't remember what
Where
it's called though.
where he's the Dutch, or not the Duchess, but
Oh yeah.
yeah,
He's English then.
yeah, he was English, but he was the
Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. Hold on, you guys.
yeah, but and then he was also in in another series that was out on TV with
The Gentleman.
yeah, the Gentleman.
Yeah, that's the show. The Gentleman. It's really good.
And then the White Lotus is where I first saw him. What's the American Pie mom, the MILF? What's her name?
Stifler's mom?
Yeah, Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom.
That's how I
can't remember.
I don't
her
know
name.
what her name is. I just
drawing a
know it as
blank.
Stifler's mom.
She got that.
She has a name?
Right.
What's her name?
Her name's
Really?
Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's the first time I seen him, and I can see where like girls would be spooning over him because he's kind of got that dreamy little look to him, and he's getting more and more and a lot more. So these girls, they'll probably all cringe.
Hello.
Have a little nurse.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
these are some good photos of him.
Yep.
Thank you, dog.
Ladies would think he's an attractive man, but I mean, Ryan Reynolds, you're still safe. Don't worry.
Right.
But
yeah.
but if he gets as funny as you, he might be jumping in there, Ryan. So.
I don't blame you. I'll watch. I'll join.
Right.
I'll record. Whatever.
Right.
As long as I have some participation.
All the above, right?
All right. So the next titled film that will be releasing also next year for 2025 is called Wolfman. Blake and his family are attacked by an unseen animal, and in desperate escape, barricade themselves inside a farmhouse as the creature prowls the perimeter. As the night stretches on, however, Blake begins to behave strangely, transforming into something unrecognizable that soon jeopardizes his wife and daughter. So this film will star Christian Bale. Or no, I'm sorry, no, that's another movie.
I'm
Sorry,
like, wait a minute.
I was like, wait, what? This is the one with Kit Harington, isn't it?
Christian Abbott. Sorry.
No. What one am I thinking of?
Who else is in this?
I know. I meant, hold on.
Because there is one coming out where the daughter finds out that they are lycanthropes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember. Kit Harington's in it. I know that. I can't use my phone right now because I'm on my phone. But that
Christopher Abbott, Julia Gardner, Jason Blum, Ryan Gosling.
And then who'd you say, Kate? Who? Who would you say?
I don't know if this is the same movie, but Kit Harington, I think, was going to be in one where the family is like lycanthropes and the daughter finds out in her horrific way.
So I was mistaken. It stars Christopher Abbott and Julia Gardner. Jason Blum and Ryan Gosling are producers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be by Blumhouse Productions.
Okay.
Blumhouse? I don't know.
Is
Sam Yeager, Benedict Hardy, Ben Pendergast, Zach Chandler, Beatrice Romilly, and Milo Cawthorn. So it'll be a few people that I'm not sure of, but it looks like it has potential. I like a nice creepy animal movie, so we'll see about
Werewolves
that.
are hot.
Yes. So we'll see about that one. Like I said, that will be coming out next year as well. So last but not least,
well, hold on. I think what you're talking about is The Beast Within.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the movie.
Yeah,
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, which
I think it came out. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last movie, and I know I already mentioned Christian Bale. I didn't mean to, but I am excited about this. It's called The Bride. This will be out next year as well. This is a horror movie. It's an upcoming American sci-fi monster film written, directed, and produced by Maggie Gyllenhaal. And
Jake's sister.
Yes.
Right?
And starring Jesse Buckley, Christian Bale, Penelope Cruz, Peter Skarsgård, and Annette Bening.
Good job. You said Skarsgård. You said it right.
But yeah,
Is it about the Bride of Frankenstein?
I don't know.
That's what came to mind when she said
Yeah.
It didn't give a description.
It says
I just saw
sci-fi
who was gonna be
horror,
in it.
so I'm like, that's where my brain immediately goes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it.
It doesn't have a description.
But look at
it just says it's.
but the picture look, isn't that like a Frankenstein look?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of like a Frankenstein, like a new take on it, maybe. Just from the pictures.
That's kind of vague.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's like
yeah.
it must be in the real early planning.
But then they also show this chick.
But she looks kind of doll-esque, but I don't know.
Right? I don't know. But those are some interesting titles. And something cool for our eyes to watch, something new, something different. So yeah.
See him in 20 years.
No.
Yeah.
Come on. Don't blame Kitty.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this about wraps up our Gore Horror Hour. We are sorry again for not having our episode air yesterday.
Or Monday.
Sorry.
Yeah, Monday.
Monday. It's been trying for us. We've been very busy, still satisfying demented needs every single day, So
we will be recording the a Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about that.
We're
gonna mention some really good titles.
Yep. Yeah, we'll talk about some Thanksgiving traditions and some horror films and so forth. And then the very next one after that, which will be after the Thanksgiving weekend, will be all about our Days of the Dead Chicago. Because we want to be able to make sure we put some pictures and stuff of Miss Val and her
Yes.
creation, her
Yes.
costume.
So we'll give you guys an exclusive look at the behind the scenes of the Chicago Days of the Dead. You'll get to see our costumes that we'll be wearing, and Val's big debut. She's gonna rock that shit and hopefully bring home a fucking prize. Costume contest, bitch.
It's crossed.
All righty. I am Absinthe Widow. This is eRock. That's Miss Kittee. And that is Valkyria Rose. And thank you for watching the Gore Horror Hour, episode 36. We will catch you guys next time. All right. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.